What are you coming up to me? Why are you coming up to me? Why are you coming up to me asking me what am I doing? Do you know what I'm doing? I'm trying to use the photosensitive light systems.
Don't do it.
Listen, don't tell me don't. I'll do it to whatever I want to.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer.
Are you?
So
no, you're not a police officer.
Up.
You're just a member of the public.
Come on, come round to...
You're just a member of the public.
Round to the station.
You're a member of the public. Prove to me you're a police officer.
Just wait there.
No, I'm not going to wait here. Get lost. Don't tell me what to do. What do you mean, where am I going? Going where I want to go.
Where are you going?
I'm going where I want to go. Don't listen. Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Wait here.
No.
Wait.
No. Prove that you're a police officer. Don't touch me. I'm standing in the...
Don't push me.
I'll push you. You're a member of the public.
I'm a police officer.
No, you're not.
Look at that.
Don't start with me.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
Mate.
Don't call me mate either. Don't call me mate.
Calm down.
You calm down. Get out of my way.
From the first moment the sergeant turns up, he sets the wrong tone. He's in plain clothes, yells at Yardley to stop filming, but never properly identifies himself. Without a uniform or an introduction, he looks like any other member of the public. Yardley calls that out straight away and asks for proof as a police officer. That's not obstruction, it's sensible self-protection. Any plainclothed officer should know it's their job to say who they are and why they are intervening. Instead of doing that, the sergeant makes things worse. When Yardley steps back, the sergeant immediately grabs him, shoves him, and blocks his movement. This isn't a controlled stop, it's a rough, unnecessary use of force before any authority has even been made clear. When Yardley presses for ID, he only gets a quick flash of a badge with no name, no rank, and no explanation.
He is assaulting me.
What's going on?
What do you mean you saw him push him? There's cameras up there and I'm making sure I'm getting the camera. He hasn't identified himself. He's a member of the public.
Yes, he's holding his head.
I don't care. He hasn't said who he is. Let go of me. Let's go. Of course he does.
Recording the...
Of course I am. I'm in a public place. Listen, let go of me.
Will you stop
let go of me. If you touch me as well, who are you? Identify yourself.
I'm police officer Paul Veazey, Sergeant Veazey, based at this police station.
So why didn't you identify yourself when I told you to?
Because I asked you what you were doing.
I don't care. You're a member of the public. Until you identify yourself, you're a member of the public. Is he not a member of the public until he identifies himself?
No.
Of course he is. And then he's trying to tell me...
Listen to what he's saying, because he's detained you at the minute.
Take your bag off, please.
No. No.
Okay, I will take your bag off.
Listen, stop. If he touches me, you know this is unlawful.
No, because you're detained for a search.
Under what section? Under what section?
Calm down.
Under what section?
Grabbing me.
Under what section? Why are you detaining me for a search first? Under what section? Under what section?
Will you stop grabbing me?
Under what section?
Calm down.
Under what section is he stopping me and detaining me?
By the time another officer comes outside the scene, is already out of hand. The sergeant has effectively started detaining Yardley without giving proper grounds. So sloppy that the second officer has to tell Yardley he's detained because the sergeant never said it himself. Under Section 28 of PACE, an officer must say both that someone is being detained and the grounds for that detention at the moment it happens, not later and not only when pushed. When Yardley asks which legal power is being used, the sergeant dodges the question. He stalls and fumbles, trying to find something to justify his actions. That hesitation is telling. If you can't name the power you're relying on, you shouldn't be putting your hands on someone or detaining.
You can do whatever you want to do, but under what section? Until he tells
the one that's detained you,
tell him. Ask him what section.
Right, take your hand out.
No, ask him what section.
Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
And what makes you think I'm a terrorist?
Because you are recording police officers' number plates.
Which I can't. No.
Through a gate.
That doesn't. No, listen.
You tell me what you're doing.
He's overstepping his boundaries right now, and he's assaulting me, constantly assaulting me.
He's told you to section now.
Alright then, alright then, I'll relax, alright then. Wait.
Take your bag off then.
Just wait.
You're saying you relax, take your bag off.
Alright, listen,
Relax.
I've got a camera in my hand. I'm trying to do
We've got cameras on us.
too many things at once. But I can.
You can film what you
Well
like.
then,
Why are you filming inside
if I can
the
film
station?
what I like, which is just what you've just
why are
said,
you filming inside
because
the station?
I can lawfully, I'm not doing anything wrong, illegal, nothing.
No one told you were doing it.
Yes, you have. You said you're detaining me under Section 43. You're suspecting me of being a terrorist. You're a nutter. That's what you are.
After repeatedly avoiding the question, the sergeant finally settles on Section 43 of the Terrorism Act to justify the detention. But when Yardley asks for the actual grounds, the sergeant blurts out that it's because Yardley was filming number plates. That claim is weak and legally meaningless. Number plates are displayed in public so anyone can see and record them. Filming a plate is not suspicious or criminal on its face, and it's not a reason to use counterterrorism powers. In this case, the claim is unsupported. There's no sign Yardley was focusing on plates. He was filming the station through the gate from a public place, which he was perfectly entitled to do.
You going to give anyone your details?
I don't need that to do that either. You unlawfully touched me, right? And I'm going to make sure. What's your number? All of your numbers.
Sergeant
Yes, so give us your details.
No, go on. What's your?
Sergeant Beasley.
I'm going to film you.
636 AW.
Where are you based at?
Here.
I want to stop search now.
Short
You're
number,
doing
sir.
the stock search.
What's your number?
What's your name?
I can't see your number.
What's your name?
I cannot see your number.
There you go.
I can't see it. You don't know if I've got a disability. Please tell me your number.
You're filming it.
Please tell me your number.
1637.
Thank you.
What's your name?
3461 PC Gully.
Okay, I want to stop search. I want a CAD for this. You can't just come and do stuff like that.
Mate, you're recording.
No, don't
in
call
a
me
police
mate
station,
either.
right
I'm not
in
your
the
mate.
front Gate.
I can be here.
You can be here.
Well
but that
then.
doesn't make it not suspicious.
I
Does
don't
it?
care if it's suspicious. I can be here. I'm doing something legal.
Yeah.
Until
no one said that you haven't.
become criminal, so you think you've got the right to just grab hold of people, twist up my arm. Ah! Look! Look how you've twisted my arm. You just come along and just jumped on. Oh, he told you. He didn't tell me anything. Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. Under what reason? What? So that means you can just go around, stop people on the street and tell them Section 43?
Can I tell you something?
Go on then.
If every time I try to talk, you talk over me.
Go on, tell me then.
That's
Just
not
tell
how
me. Tell me
conversation-
then. Go on,
As I said,
tell
you're
me.
talking over me again.
Well, tell me.
That's not how conversation works.
Tell me then.
Okay? So if you want, you can listen to what I have
I am
to
going to
say,
listen.
and
So
then
just tell me. You don't
reply
need to go into all
back.
that.
You keep talking over me.
I'm talking, so tell me.
So as I said, I arrived here. My colleague explained again to you his grounds, okay? And he asked me to assist with the search, which is why I did.
Okay, so what was his
That's
grounds?
happened, okay?
What was his grounds?
You were filming inside the police
What was the
station.
section?
Filming Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
Okay.
You're filming vehicles, okay, in the rear ends, okay? And obviously there's people coming in custody, this vehicle going in custody, and that can raise suspicion, especially when a person is a bit hostile.
It shouldn't raise suspicion if I'm doing nothing illegal. If I'm doing, listen to me, now you listen to me. If I'm doing nothing illegal and I don't need to tell you things,
Yeah.
why then are you trying to say to me it's suspicious that I'm not telling you? Because I don't need to, that's law.
People don't have to tell
Well
us,
then,
okay, but that
so
will-
therefore it doesn't
that-
matter.
Okay.
I'm not doing
That
anything
will
wrong.
raise our
Was I doing anything
Suspicious
wrong?
behaviour is not the same as illegal. That's
Was I
all
doing
we're
anything
telling
wrong?
you you're doing.
What,
You're not doing
how
anything
suspicious
illegal.
was I? By doing what?
By looking through and filming into a police yard.
Into an open gate.
The officers cling to a vague idea that Yardley's behavior was suspicious, but they missed the basic point. Being suspicious of a lawful act doesn't make it a crime, and it doesn't create new police powers. Yardley was doing something lawful in public and had no duty to explain himself. The sergeant even says on camera that suspicious behavior isn't the same as illegal, which is true, but he says it as if that somehow justifies detaining Yardley. In reality, that statement shows he knew Yardley wasn't breaking the law, yet he still pushed ahead and used one of the strictest stop powers available. That isn't a slip of the tongue. It's evidence that his use of Section 43 had no lawful basis.
Incredibly
You tried to make
suspicious, and
escalate
I'd
it,
love to
and
know
you
what
have
you're
it,
doing
and you have escalated. Do you know what I'm
Love to
doing
know
here? I
your
told you
details.
already.
Yeah.
I'm pointing the camera, and the light sensors and the photons are catching anything that the eye can see. That's what I'm doing now, legally. The reason why I didn't say anything to you, I'll explain this. You're in plain clothes. You could be anybody,
Yeah.
right? And because you could be anybody, I don't need to tell you anything. Now, you didn't identify yourself, right? And because you didn't identify yourself and you touched me, you assaulted me, right? In the very beginning. Before you detained me, you assaulted me because I said to you, who are you? And you refused to tell me. Now, if that's not being a corrupt police officer, I don't know what is. Because if I ask you who you are, you should have told me. Not try to get me on something which you feel is suspicious. I think you not identifying yourself is very suspicious. What have you got to hide? Huh? What have you got to hide?
It's not a conversation.
What
It's gonna
have you
go
got
anywhere,
to
is it?
hide? Oh, it will go somewhere. Don't worry about that.
This is where the sergeant's mistakes become obvious and Yardley makes him look badly prepared. The whole confrontation only escalated because the sergeant didn't follow the right steps. If he had approached calmly, identified himself properly under Pace Code G, and explained why he was asking questions, Yardley would likely have said what he was doing. Instead, because the officer was in plain clothes and looked like a member of the public, Yardley refused to talk, a reasonable response. That wasn't obstructive, it was common sense. Rather than follow procedure, the sergeant let his pride take over. Offended by being questioned, He reacted physically, grabbing Yardley and forcing him back. That's not lawful policing. That is an assault when an officer uses force because they couldn't accept being challenged.
Why did you not identify yourself?
I have identified
Why did you not
myself.
identify? You didn't.
Several times.
None of them. I just wanted to, none.
You refused.
Just-
Okay,
yeah.
no worries.
What did you say?
I've identified myself to you several
What?
times.
After detaining me?
Yes.
After detaining
Yes,
me.
after
Okay,
detaining
cool.
me.
I'm glad you said it after.
Thank you.
Because that's illegal. How can you stop somebody and pull them up and yank them up and then afterwards say that you're detaining them? Without identifying yourself. What have you got to hide? Tell me. Are you one of those 100 or 1,000 police officers that are being vetted and being seeing if you've done anything wrong in your career? Have you done anything wrong in your career? Have you been misogynistic? Huh? Are you part of any WhatsApp groups? Huh? Are you being investigated by the police like IOPC? Is that why you didn't want to identify yourself? Joker.
Okay, thank you. Off you go, please.
No, tell me, undetain me.
You are undetained from your search.
Yeah, and next time I can go where I want, right?
Yes,
Don't
and
try
next
to stop
time,
me.
It will still
Don't
be
try to
suspicious,
stop me.
so get out.
When the subsequent search found nothing, the sergeant eventually told Yardley to go. Crucially, though, he never used the clear words required to say the detention was over. That isn't a trivial detail. Pays Code C-3.8 requires officers to tell someone their status, whether they remain detained or are free to leave. Skipping that step leaves a deliberate gray area between authority and freedom. Because the sergeant didn't formally release him, Yardley had to point out that he hadn't been officially freed. The civilian ended up reminding the officer of the exact legal words the officer should have used.
You are currently on the police station forecourt, so get
It's
going.
it's publicly
It's not
accessible.
public.
It
This
is.
isn't public.
It is.
Let's get
I've
going.
already had this conversation. Didn't you stop me from leaving? You stopped me from leaving,
Yes,
didn't you?
because I've
yeah,
then
you stopped me
detained
from
you for a
leaving.
search.
Get lost.
Thank you.
Foxtrot
Get going.
Oscar.
Go away.
Foxtrot Oscar.
Go on, get going.
You touch me
Go
again,
away.
and that will
Go-
definitely be another.
Go
If
away
he
now.
touches me again, I
Can
want
I
him
ask you
arrested.
something? Okay,
If he touches me again, I want him
Can you
arrested.
listen? Can you listen to what I
I am
have to
going
say?
of my own. What do
That's
they
fine,
call it?
that's fine.
I'm walking of my own
your
time.
will, okay.
Okay. I'm not. Listen. I'm
We're
walking
trying to
away.
work the-
Yeah.
okay.
He's following me.
Sir.
He's coming up to me. He's causing me harassment, alarm, and distress.
But you are
and
still
get up.
here.
Be mindful of
No,
people
don't
coming
tell
in
me
and out because they're
anything
gonna run you
whatsoever.
over the way.
Please,
Just be
just go away.
mindful, okay?
Just go away. No, just go. Just go. I mean, if you're going to have a conversation with me, have a conversation. If not, I don't know what you're hiding for, standing there. You're a sergeant. I think you need to go and get a life after saying that, Sergeant. I'm going to be here for a little while longer now. You're rude. How's your mum? How's your mum? Oh wow, that wasn't very nice. Considering when PC Carlin said it to me and I put it through to the complaints team, they said it was a polite conversation starter.
The last moment of the encounter sums up why Yardley's audits matter. After the first sergeant left, Yardley tested the situation by echoing a line an officer had once used on him, "How's your mom?" which the force had earlier dismissed as a casual greeting. When Yardley repeated it, the second sergeant's professional mask slipped. He sneered, gave the camera the middle finger, and walked back inside. An officer in uniform giving a member of the public the finger outside a police station is blatant unprofessionalism. The value of auditing is that actions like that are recorded and can't just be ignored. Yardley didn't need to argue his case. The officer's behavior spoke for itself. When the file went to HNK solicitors, the result was predictable. The matter was settled and Yardley received £750 in compensation, paid from the public purse, all because officers failed to control their egos and failed to follow the law.